Hello, 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 everyone, and welcome to Starbirds. I've been playing it today because it released today, and I went through Area 1 because it's an early access. So I have Area 2 here to do. I can always go back to some of the earlier areas and redo them to try to get gold. But for now, we're just gonna keep progressing. It is a factory building game. You arrive in a little sector, and you have quotas to fulfill to get bonus money, get bonus research, as well as an overall goal, a purpose of why you're in the sector. Little micro quest. It's a fun little thing. There are some issues that I have with it, but it's not something that would be fixed later because it seems rather integral to the whole ethos of the game. But without further ado, playing a level behind me that you can't see. Maybe I'll finally resize this again. There we go. So now y'all can see it better. And we will continue. Sector 5, out of Starlight. I've never seen anything like that. And there's nothing in the research either. That has never happened before. Chirper, any new superpowers after touching this thing? You can lift me with just one wing now? Context. Magic space rock. We had found one in their home system, and then they went to cryosleep and went to the point of origin for that rock. And then we found a second rock. They're magic space rocks. Keep, keep, keep. Stop poking him, Cap. Stella, talk to us. What do your readings say? The sector has the strongest strangelet signature so far. My instruments show that it's not a single massive strangelet, but rather a multitude. However, I wouldn't get too excited yet. We will need to spend a lot of resources to get them. No two ways about it. We'll venture out nonetheless. Let's find them. These interferences are a nightmare, but the readings look like there might be a strangelet close by. Possibly even two more. Let's start somewhere. Results, Stella. We need results. So achieve victory when we have 3 strangelets. Okay. Well... not knowing much more of what resources we're gonna need. Go ahead and plop down on this rock. That has access to uranium, water, and methane. Gonna put down a harvester for each. And start sending those back to the station. As well as plop down a little rover buddy to go collect these pickups. It's bonus money and research. Yeah, let's get the reactors built. That'll increase our station level, which will increase the quest reward output. New module, Yeah, sure. Actually, first let's check out a new supply quest. Yeah. Okay, so we have easy access to iron there, but also silicon and titanium? Aluminum. Let's go to the living quarters. And we'll plop down a new thinglepop here. So we have access to 2 new resources. Additionally, I'll go ahead and pick this launch pad back up and put it there. So it's a little more centralized to these. And keep getting more money. Living quarters. Ah, we could do a greenhouse. We're getting water in. Okay. That looks like it's all the little meteors we can be on. Meteorites? Meteoroids? Asteroids? That's the one. This doesn't have anything at all. No resources. But how many IO does it have? It has 3 points. They have 1 input, 2 outputs. Or 2 inputs, 1 output. So otherwise, pretty even. Alright. We can craft oxygen. Yeah. We'll get some oxygen going. Hop on over to our whole water block over here. We will refine water to oxygen. Matter of fact, actually, let me move a little bit further away. If I can do that. Can I? Okay, that is attached, it's just not visually. Yeah, so all the water's going to be routed evenly between these 2 pipes, but when this inevitably fills up, the excess is all going down this pipe. Efficiency! We need... Oh, we got methane being sent back. Yeah, let's do that one then. Oh, you know, this probably has a strange lid on it. No, it doesn't. How odd. Well, this is a big one. It only has uranium. Ah, yes, this has a strange lid. There it is. Excavation hub. Needs 10 strong alloys. Which is either titanium and iron, or iron and carbon. We'll make that on site. Oh. There's barely any small craters here, but I can't help that, can I? Wait, that's it. All we need is a little more boom. Aw. Small explosive. Yes. Now this is a small crater, but it's not letting me use it, so I guess I have to make that crater. We'll get titanium soon. Researching our small explosives. Need sulfur. Sulfur's there and there. Let's get it here. Ah! Another one. That one wants 10 light alloys? Light alloys, aluminum and silicon. We have aluminum here, so we need to ship silicon here. But we'll get that set up. So we are shipping sulfur to our station, so we can get that done. In fact, I'll go ahead and just max it out. There we are. We need some more research. Small explosives. Ooh. It requires some strange points. It's supposed to be a covert operation. What if Stella's hears us? You try whispering with explosive powder up your nostrils. Is everything alright? What exactly are the two of you doing here? We were, just leaving. Rust, it seems we ain't gonna be able to use this small explosive technology too often. Dang. Oh, but I get one free strange point. I can't put it up here, but I can put it there. Makes me a crater hole, which I can slap the crucible to. Again, this thing wants strong alloy, titanium and iron, both of which need to be shipped in. Titanium and iron. Also needs power. What's with the solar panels? They hardly produce any energy. Oh, there's no energy, but only in the areas it's doing anything. It seems like the particle cloud around Ravsicle filters too many wavelengths, preventing maximum efficiency. Right at the zenith, the light intensity should still be sufficient for the panels to work correctly. Very limited. Solar? Understandable. Disappointing. And plug into power. So now we just need to bring in, again, titanium and iron. It's right here. That's got titanium and iron, both on it. I could just send a rocket over with just that. This doesn't have any smalls. I could have used the explosive over here. Oh well. Oh well. All right. I'm going to just use the one rocket at the moment and ship these goods here. Where they will land and immediately be transported on over. I'm still curious about this raised area. Like, why can't I use it? Why couldn't I blow it up? And why is the crucible not working? Titanium and iron. Yeah. Got iron in there. Need to get titanium too. Are you gonna accept it? No? Okay. I guess I can't share the rocket then, because it's just not working. Game says no. A little bit more research would be nice. Strong alloy discovered. This is mono, and this should be sending only mono. So there you go. That'll make all the strong alloy it need. And whilst we're building up funds, we can spend some funds. More money is needed. Alright, 15 power. Getting rid of Strange Point and the Strangelet. What do you guys take me for? A tank buster? To break this one off, I need a lot more energy. Ruth, have you seen our solar panels? How are we supposed to generate all that energy in this icebox of a system? Nuclear fission would work even under those conditions, but we must be extra careful. The cold won't save us from a meltdown. Nuclear reactor, baby. Nuclear reactor now. Won't you nuke me, baby? Alright, so this no longer needs that. So instead, I'll drag this line all the way across the planet and start shipping it out. Nuclear reactor. A mobile nuclear reactor. I'm always amazed by the stuff you have up your wing feathers, Stella. So, how does it work exactly? Do you really want me to go into detail, Captain? In a nutshell, the more uranium you feed it with, the higher its output. I don't need to input water? Okay. It's providing 2 power. So if I give it more uranium. Now it's 4 power. So that should be 8. And looks like that'll max it out. And I feel like if I were to try to shove more, it would either not do anything or explode. So I'm just gonna not attempt to do more and just slap down another one. And we're good. Still need that titanium being sent back. Strong alloy. We can do more at a time. This place got titanium. Yeah, let's grab the titanium. Also got a silicon and aluminum. Oh, I'm doing aluminum right now. That's fine. There we are. And let's go with that one. Get a little more of that tech points. And whilst we have the muns, let's get some silicon mined up. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Get that shipping on over. My way goes directly to the station. We're getting more goods, which will increase our per minute income. Still need to craft light alloy. Which mean, hey, we can do that here, actually. Maybe we ought to. That's in a crucible. Right, it requires us to make a hole. Okay, there's not a lot of room here. There was a strange lid over here, wasn't there? No. There's not one over here. It was here. Yeah, this is where that is. And we have the triangles, we just need the silicon. And, of course, the crucible. Don't know why we can't put it on the small crater here, but, you know, whatever. Landing pad. And... explosive. Extractor. Crucible. And I can probably, you know, ship in uranium to do power, but I only need 3 power. At least for now, I only need 3 power. So that's well enough for me. Just now we just need to ship on over those watermelon slices. Grab that. And send it over there. And we don't have the funds to land on new rock. That's not the rock that's going to have the next strange that anyway. Nor is this one. Nor is this one. Was it right next to us? Check this one. Nope. I'm looking for that particular weirdness, which... oh yeah, this is it. We had spawned next to it. Yep, there it is. Now we need to find the other one some power. Just a little bit of power. Alright, we need to send iron. We aren't... are we not sending any iron? No? Huh, okay. Well, let's get iron and uranium set up over here as soon as we can afford it. More money. Alright. Let's focus on the iron first. And then we'll set up another rocket for the uranium. So that can be shipped around as fuel. Because, haha, we need that. Go over here. This isn't needed anymore. And in fact, snake this around the side here. Plug it up right there. So we could send some of the light all the way back to the station. This requires power. 8 power. One. I think we can actually fit all 8 in here. That's 6. 7. 8. And then I'll just unplug, and I can unplug this and just ride it around for the moment. And there we go. Alright, we just need to get this one now. Requires hounded water. Am I shipping water? I am. This one's being dual used. Let's separate that out. Add another ice extractor. And another ice extractor. There we go. Whee! Oh, sweet, we're already shipping everything for corridors. Nice. Allegedly. Yep, that's still being sent. Good, good. Right, this requires water. Let's get it sent that water. This manufacturing unit? No, it gets lab. Lab's got low numbers. That means it'll be completed quickly. Pump the water over as fast as possible. It requires 100 water, so just send it through 4 pipes. Ah, fair enough. Well, the melon slices are currently being ate up at this delivery. Fair enough. Alright, we did stop sending water. Ah. More water and melon slices. Oh, let's send those. And send those. And there we are. This still ain't doing anything. really ain't even useful. Alright, that's done. Oh, that's it. I don't need to give it power. Amazing. That's 3 of them. I'll put that in the captain's log under win of the day. Readings confirmed. No more strangelets in this sector. Time to move on. Also, what's that burnt smell in my lab? About that. The other day, I'm afraid that we... What Herb was going to say is that he's afraid we should put some plants in your lab to help purify the air, you know? That's no reason to be afraid, Herb. Bring me some plants, but no pollen. I won't risk contaminating the lab environment. It needs to be pristine. Speaking of research, Stella, have you discovered anything else about the strangelets? I'm still analyzing new data, but the waves they emit strengthen with each one. If I can condense it and reduce fluctuations... It seems like Stella is already back in her research rabbit hole. Crew, let's move to the next sector. Yay! Create an energy network transmitting at least 40 power. I'm gonna stay in here and try to reach 76 stars. New supply quest. Get that going. We'll make some acid. Oh yeah, methane and some sulfur can be combined together for that. Also sulfur and water. Make this acid planet. Let's just ship the sulfur out of here. Whee! Sure, let's make acid here. We're gonna need 2 imports. Landing pads. And a chem lab. Well, with 2 chem labs. Let's see if we can route that out. Yeah, that wasn't too bad. I can't do a 3rd one though because, well, I can't wrap around the planet again. Alright, so need to send sulfur and water. And I have another puddle here, so let me set up another water drill. The extra water goes to the station, and in comes the acid. It's not the fastest production, but you know, it does a job. And again, I can't really fit in any more production of it on this world. Fine, let's make some carbon. That one's another chem lab with methane and oxygen. Alright, we're importing water, which this doesn't need anymore. But I've already got water here, so we can make the water into oxygen. And we got methane. And then we combine this in this giant potion bottle. And then we just do it again. I can't actually build on the ice. Noted. But I can't put it here. And then another cutter, and boom. Double the output. Matter of fact, I can get another one in right here. That's 3. Can I squeeze another one in? I can indeed. And slap that down there. That there. And there we go. Plenty of carbon. Hydrocarbon. Combined with more methane. I mean, yeah. I don't need that. I'll just plop down another extractor. Plop down another chem lab. Oh, right there. I'm gonna take that away, because now I have use for this. Now both those go in here and they get merged out to this. There we are. Working on leveling up the station to max. And ceramic, fertilizer, circuit boards. You make circuit boards, I suppose. That's not too bad. Silicon and acid. So I could send acid back here? Yeah? So we need a component lab. This also needs power. Which I can squeeze there. Now I just need to send the acid that way. Scrap? What am I doing wrong? Oh, I'm using sulfur. I am using sulfur. There we go. I don't want to make scrap. There we go, circuit boards. We're almost good. Fully good on aluminum. Iron could use some more output. Actually, before I use that one up. Shipping iron from here. Oh, that wasn't connected, okay. Whee! Well, we get an extra one plugged in. Ceramic. Aluminum and carbon. So, triangles and the black squares. We're only exporting black squares from here. It's not receiving any triangles though. Nor does it make triangles. But we do have a place to receive triangle from. So bring in the aluminum into a crucible. Nope, I guess I'm just blowing it up right here. Crucible. Just gonna move that plug to there. And then that needs power. Well, that's annoying. I should have checked for this first. But I didn't. Not placeable, and no power gains. Oh, that was a waste. I should at least split these outputs up then. Can still I have a launch pad here.
I knew you would come.
Instead of sending those that way.
You must feel as I do the connection between us.
Hey, Aqua. Thanks for coming on in. Thanks for coming. Yoop. There we go. Let me stretch and hydrate for you. Thank you, thank you. Alright, and ceramics, need to send it to a triangle place, and this is a triangle place. Triangles. Still need to use a explosive. Use a little bit of explosives. Make that crucible. In comes that. In comes that. Perfect. I've got enough room for 3 more, yeah. Does that mean... well, I can't actually do a second one, so never mind. Alright, so that's going to make the thing. We just need to send the black rectangles over here. And then we'll get our ceramic. Oh, goodness. Can you stay here? What is 76 is what we need to reach. As well as an absolutely banging energy network. So it needs 5 nuclear reactors. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just confirm again. Yeah, cannot squeeze that in there. But I'll squeeze what I can squeeze. Another factory game? Yeah. But this time it's made by Kurzgesagt. Or rather, in conjunction with Kurzgesagt. They had, of course, hired a game dev company to make it, but they did the art and the story, and they've got the burbs. That's better, because that'll unlock the
Tier 80.
extractors.
MG's Aqua wants 80 cuddles.
Aqua, throwing 80 bits my way. Heckin' appreciated as usual. But why though? But why though? Wee. Cause you want cuddles? Damn, can't argue with that. Can't argue with that logic. Ah, here's another little spot that I can stick another extractor in. In fact, I can bring it this way. There we go. This now works at 38. I needed to supply 2 more power, which means I need 1 more uranium extraction, or I can just hook this up. There we go. Now this power network is providing 41, sometimes 42 power. Going up to 43. But I got the cheating for it. Alright. You know, I'll go with the treasury. I like quartz. How do we do that again? That's silicon and water. Simple enough. Water's being sent over here. I don't have silicon and water already in a place. No, here it is. Perfect. Let's increase your silicon output. Let's get a new launch pad. And then we need chemical labs. We can do 2. And 2 extractors. Actually, I should move you further away. No, that doesn't quite work out. I need to lay this out very specifically. So I could do that. I don't know why I was wanting to do that though. It's that one I want to go to. Actually, if I move that correctly, I can get both of them out that hole. There we go. And now I can actually get a third one. There we go. Haven't needed glass yet. I can do glass easily now that I have quartz. It hasn't asked for it yet. Nope, there it is. Let's go with fertilizer. Sulfur and hydrocarbon. Where's our sulfur? Sulfur's over there. Wait, do we even have sulfur? We have sulfur here as well. So we could send sulfur from here. We can't receive it over here. We don't have another spot to receive it. No, we do have a spot to receive it. We don't have another spot to send it from. Going to night rain tomorrow? I could. Why tomorrow? I don't keep up with the news on anything. I don't know what's going on special tomorrow. But also, I'm not the best at Night Rain, and I haven't even beaten all of the dark bosses as they showed up. Deep Night? Yeah, no, I can't do that. I can't do that. I'm not the target demographic for that. I don't hate myself that much. Yeah, I'll receive the carbon over here. Logistics, landing pad. Carbon. And I'll just slurp this line back up and then send it over here so that I have the room to toss down a chem lab. And then I'll receive carbon from here. this isn't using too much of the carbon. It's very slow. So, I mean, is fine. Yeah, it's fine. I'm getting correctly. I'm making, yet again, acid. It's sulfur hydrocarbon, which is carbon and water. This hydrocarbon that I want. That'll combine with the sulfur. There we go. Now it's making fertilizer. You wanna see a favorite plant slowly lose their petals over deep night bell-bearing hunter? Alright, fine. Fine. I'll play it tomorrow. You convinced me. That means you gotta be there, Aqua. You gotta be there. Greenhouse. In the middle of the house. Next greenhouse wants glass. Which, again, we are basically making... Yeah, was here? On it? No. It was here. No. Where are we getting the quartz from? You will be there maybe for a run or two? Good. Quartz is here. This is where we're getting our single pale quartz. And boop. Plug that up to there. And the launch pad. And hook it up. Boop. And there we go. Alright, we're at 47 of 76. And we've almost finished the station off, which means we need to improve throughput of everything. Mostly by making more of it. Just making more of things and faster. Alright, plastic. Hydrocarbon. Just refine hydrocarbons. That'll make plastic. And they're being sent here. There we go. This is responsible for sending lots of things. I'll unplug 2 sulfurs. Just to give the other things a chance of actually getting loaded. Actually, I'll unplug another sulfur. I don't want to upgrade anything right now. Because there's one of the star things is reach that score without upgrading a building. Plastic. Alright, station's at max level. Everything else has to come from supply. So we need to send more methane. More methane and faster. Which is easy enough to do. This is sending just water. This is sending combination uranium, methane, and oxygen. So what I'll do instead is take away these 2 extractors. And slap them there along with a couple more. So I have this dedicated uranium rocket off this rock. And then we can get some more methane extraction going on. And the oxygen will just be kind of incidental. It's just along for the ride occasionally. And this should rapidly boost this methane number here. As well as boost the uranium number here. Yeah, it's gonna at least be a 2-star good. And there we go, past that threshold. And slowing down a lot after that. It's not going all the way to 81 per minute. Unfortunate, but you know, it'd be what it be. That's just the way it be sometime. That's holding steady as well at 52 and slowly nudging up. Like this uranium slowly trying to nudge up. Do I have any other rocks? It's receiving water, receiving sulfur, sending out acid. The acid's not being used super duper fast. Well, it's relatively fine. Yeah, that's sending sulfur out. I could slap down another component lab. Get another extractor connected up to it. And leave that over there. So that'll double the computer chip making. Maybe. There we go. It just didn't connect. Okay. Heading to bed? Alright, Aqua. I appreciate you. Now we'll drink and stretch. And I'll of course let you know that you are such a good paddle, Aqua. Come back again soon. I hope to see you tomorrow and I'll play Night Rain as requested. Sleep well. Bye. Alright, computer chip twice as fast. Good. If I can make plastic and fertilizer just a wee faster, we'll be good. Plastic and fertilizer are being made at the same spot. In order to make it faster, I need more hydrocarbon input. Which means that, well, I need more hydrocarbon input. Which is right here. It's being made here. Does this have any downtime? Or is it at 100% uptime? I think it's 100% uptime. Yeah. Okay. Do I call the doll again? Hey Vivi. Hey doll. Doll? It does shit to you? Well, because you know what you are. You're just a little doll. You can't figure out why it does things to you because you can't think anyways. Why does a doll need to think? She just has to sit there and look pretty. And you do a very good job at that. Gonna do some non-thinking to be pretty. As you should. Good doll. I think I can throw chem lab down here. And I can snake this out. Get another extractor. But then I need to figure out a way to plug it into there. Plug it in, plug it in. It's a very good question of how. How, though? I have a slightly better chance of it if I go around this side. And then do the same here. That opens that way up a little bit, which really does nothing for me. Yeah, they really didn't do anything. Slap that there. And I can sneak around to there. I can track that in and draw it out bigger style. No, that's not quite right. That's closer. Not quite good enough. Move that there. And that makes enough room to go up to there. Then gives us room to hook that up. And then I could snake this around. There we go. Improved hydrocarbon output by 50%. But that should improve the output of plastic and fertilizer. Yeah, I don't have any more out spots to use. Oh, this only has 3 zones. In, out. I didn't realize. Certainly have silicon and titanium elsewhere, right? Titanium's here. Twitch makes your phone so warm. No. It's my love for you and all of my precious petals. That makes your phone warm. I'm doing it intentionally. It burns? I'm sorry. I can't stop that sort of passion. Explosive. Very small spot for solar. And launch pad. So I'm gonna use that and then just get rid of this production line entirely. I don't wanna though, but I ought to. I'm gonna leave it hooked up. Yeah, I've got to leave it hooked up, but I will stop sending the melon slices that way. Where is my silicon on this? I never sent silicon. No, there it is. It's being shipped correctly. And full fulfillment. Okay. Neat. So I guess I don't need to save that then. That's fine. Station would like acid. They do be wanting to drop some acid, it seems. So we'll fulfill their wants. If we get some more uranium, that'll be good. Launch pad. And extractors. 5 extractors. Woo. That sends uranium back. Has to be called Doll's joke and it's fucked with your head now. I could fuck a doll's head. Just wrap my vine around it and use it as the toy it is. Oops. Like I said. Oops. I know, one should play carefully with their toys. Don't want to break them too soon. You can only take so much. Does that mean we need to work on your capacity? Work on how much you can take at once? Cause that can be arranged, Petal. Little Petal. Am I not making circuit boards anymore? No, because I'm not sending acid that way. Right. Okay, so I need to send, I suppose, some water. Yeah, I need to make more acid. Methane and sulfur make acid. But sulfur and water also makes acid. You can also just send carbon, but that's a more expensive process. So my best bet would be to send either methane or water. Methane's only over here. I could use the methane. It'll take 2 stars away from here, but it'll probably make into 3 stars of circuit boards. Send it to somewhere that bears sulfur, which is over here. Send methane over there and it can go ahead and make acid. Let's do that. So that is... It's received some oxygen as well. I forgot. Damn. I'm going to turn off the incidental oxygen. Where is it? There it is. Get rid of that. Okay. So this is going to receive methane. It needs a chem lab. There we go. Acid for computer chips. And there's more sulfur there. So I can do the same here. It's gonna make a little bit of scrap, that's fine. It'll power through. Like that. And once this is done with oxygen being randomly received, it should be done randomly receiving oxygen. Empty it out real quick. That should no longer be sending oxygen on its flights out. No mixed good chips there. Good. Pure methane. Another components lab. I can't really have another components lab, can I? I'm using 6 energy already. Oh, wait, that's not receiving anything. Okay, good. I can just slap that in there. Use what I already got going on. That's much better. Going to make a little bit of crap. By crap, I mean scrap. But it'll clear out. And then we good. Just a lot of waiting rockets. Circuit boards are climbing up. Two-star circuit boards. Oh yes, can hit 3 stars. Good. This is sending sulfur as fast as it can, or nearly as fast as it can. Actually, it's sending it to a landing pad. So that one doesn't matter. Sending sulfur back to the station. Where? From here? Yes, mixed rocket. Yeah, it's being received on a mixed rocket. Which is why it's not doing the numbers. But I have a lot of spots. Yeah, so I can't do any better. Not until I just like upgrade the rocket. It is sending as fast as it can. It's an almost continuous stream of rocket flying out.
Happy sleep well, you precious little doll. Get some good rest. Okay?
Good night, Fifi. This has an unused launcher. I can send more titanium. Yeah, titanium's the only one. The other two are already fully satisfied. Alright, that'll make that a constant stream. And there we go. We're almost up to 76. We're at 59, so it's only like 17 more. Only 17 more. Ah, jeez. This can't really use the carbon any faster, can it? No, it can't. But what it can do... start sending it away. So now the rocket will launch more often. Iron's not maxed out yet. This has an extra unused spot. Uranium's good, isn't it? Yeah. So, let's just flood the iron. And there we go. That's more iron coming in. Get us another star. Putting us 62. 12 away. 14 away. I can math, I promise. I don't have another spot here, right? No. It says very few IO ports. Though, I think I can get away with... Maybe not. Maybe not. At least not there. I can get away with... No, that's wrong. I want to send balance. I want to send sulfur. Maybe I can't get away with it. Yeah, maybe I just can't get away with it. Test. This is a pipe hub. Yeah, I can't connect power to it. Shame. Yeah, this section doesn't have any. Receiving methane. No, it's not big enough gap that would let me move through. I'll have to move the chemical lab. Yeah, I think that might be my only option. I'll move the chem lab. Then maybe I can sneak a sliver of sulfur through. I'll put the chem lab over here. Hook that up. And then I can run this around like that. And now, in addition to the chips, it's sending a little bit of extra self along. Which should improve overall output. Maybe not enough. But it's some. And some is better than none. Oxygen. The only way to produce this is by finding water. Fair enough. Put water in 2 places. Again, this doesn't have another output slot. Yeah, this is practically constant. Practically. This one, yeah. It's also very nearly constant. I'm just gonna plug that up directly. That'll help make it more constant. I'll do the same there. There, now it'll be even more constant. I was going to a landing pad, so it doesn't actually matter. That's not the one I thought it was. This is the water one that goes here. So if I put another extractor and hook it up, that'll just make it that much more constant. The acid here isn't a constant flow. It's rather slow. I am sending water. Means I am free to throw down a couple of refineries and send oxygen back as well, since this is going directly to station. No, it's going to a landing pad. A landing pad. No, this says it's going to station. It says that it's going to station. Yeah, now the rockets get to be twice as constant. Okay. Carbon again. I'm sending carbon over here, and some of it's being skipped along. Let's have another launch pad. Iron, it's good. Triangles, good. Okay. That's the only two things this has naturally. So therefore, I will just send these more constantly. As long as this is generating, then it's fine. It does mean I have, like, technically another source. I can't make this any more constant, though. Can't make its carbon output any more constant. No, it needs more. You know, that's not cool. It needs oxygen and methane. And I don't have any more access to that output. Methane's come from here. I'm sending one thing of it this way. It's also blended into the uranium? No, it doesn't look like it. Yeah, this also has methane, but I don't have any more outputs here. It's making as much carbon as it can. I don't think there's much else I can really do with that. I'm also not really doing anything here. I can combine these two to make heavy alloys, right? Strong alloys. Yep, these two. Yep, sure, I could just stick them together. No, because it requires a crucible. Right, that's why I'm not doing it here. I can't make another bomb. That requires strange lit energy. Strange points. I guess to burbs, violence is strange. They're so fit for domestication. Doesn't even take much work to domesticate these burbs. They're just already ready for it. Yeah, I am sending both these just directly into here. Here, I am making strong alloys at a decent clip, and I don't have any more spots to do with that work. What I could do, launch pad with these mixed. Have a spot for crucible? No, it doesn't. Hey, Discord light rat. Welcome on back, rat. How's you? Boop, boop. What you do and how's your day? Wiser words never been spoken. Never been spake before. I'm gonna drive to school so you can... Good job, sorry for the jump scare. What? What? I'm not your average VTuber. I don't understand that humor. Jobs are required in Terran the Terran Accord. Jobs being considered a very scary word. I do shitposting, but I'm not in the loop on the latest of the shits. Listen, I am of decent age, and I am an alien from far away. I'm only one Athene. I can't know everything that's going on in your Terran culture. Oh yeah, Nintendo, always a dickhead. It's true. And that's a fact. Scooby-Dooby-Doo, where are you? Yeah, I heard about that patent. Which... it's not going to impact anything? Because other shit's already released? You can't just file a patent and then go, we filed a patent for this, you can't have this mechanic anymore. Because it's already done. You file patents before shit happens. And you shouldn't be able to patent that anyways, but that's neither here nor there. Can't post hoc patent. That's not how it works. Also, game, let me use these. And that naturally has these rocks. No, they're patent having shadows on trees. I know, they're terrible. That's why I'm not going to get a Switch 2. I'm not going to play any Switch 2 games. And I'm not going to even give a watch to any of my fellow streamers who play on the Switch 2. I'm a creature made out of grass or out of wood. Neither. I have a little bit of wood. But I'm made of vines. Various plant life, predominantly vines. I'm uplifted from mostly Terran vegetation at this point. That's what I decided during my second bloom here. My first bloom, I had a great form back then. It was a very nice violet world. It was very purple. Purples and reds. So I had uplifted out of that. It was a gorgeous form. But you know, I'm using more Terran vegetation now, so it's more familiar and better for your planet anyways. Is it vines, a species of grass like Hawaiian trees? What? I am primarily uplifted from Kudzu. Hence, my familiar name, Kudzu. Fast-growing vine that chokes out the south that was imported from Eastern Asia. Don't know what that means. Plug it into Google. Or DuckDuckGo. Rather than Google, go into DuckDuckGo. Let's make this a thing. DuckDuckGo it. DuckDuckGo search. I mean, Kudzu has some good flowers. You should definitely look that up. Very pretty flowers. Similar to Asteria. I can scrap anything in the component lab. I'll just stick 2 of whatever. This still has export slots. Can't get any more energy out of it. What if I just... plug those two things just directly into it? Aluminum and aluminum combines into goop. I can also slam down a refiner. Make some more ash. On that, glad to see me. It's been a while. It has been a while. It's your own fault. You could have been here at any time. I'll stop. There's no obligation to be here. I appreciate your presence. Not seen many people over in 3 years. Hey, fair. Fair. I got a star for sending pink goop. What about that ash that I'm sending? Got a star for that, nice. You barely watched somebody you followed 3 years ago? Didn't even know you followed them? Well, I mean, again, it's your own fault. Unless there were exigent circumstances that prevented you from doing so. It's your own fault. Ah, there we go. It's balancing out a bit more. I can make more hash though. So I can also make more goop too. Let's do that. Let's make more goop. More goop. There we are. It's more goop and more ash. So that should get the goop to at least 2-star, and hopefully the ash up there too. Maybe not the ash, because that's a 2-star at 25.5, and that's a 2-star at 17. So this is higher quality goods. Pink goop is a higher quality good than the ash, which makes sense. It does require a fancy machine, it requires 2 inputs. So, you know, valid. There we go. Visually, that's better. There we are. Now you got the star for the ash. And the goop's still trending up. I say as it kind of just stalls immediately at the 25 mark. It might hit 3 stars without any further effort. Alright, alright. Scrap is made in component lab. Can't really do anything with that. The crucible. I feel certain I do have a planet with an unused and potentially unusable hole, small crater. I just have to find which one it is. I need to find a hole and fill it. It's not this one. Yeah, this has unused big crater. This has a small crater up. Got a big crater down. Small crater up. And yep, that's it. It also has tons of nuclear reactors. Nothing here. I need 6 more stars, and then we'll be done, and we can... Vamonos. I'm using everything on these planets, so yeah, actually none of them have an exposed spot for me to fill. Any hole's the goal. But damn, it's not providing me any hole. There we go. Methane's over there. Sulfur's here, it's getting sent back. I don't have another large crater slot to spit that out with. There's water here, and I'm not sending any of it out. Well, I should fix that. At least it said there's water here. It lied to me. There's no water here. Yeah, see? Because that was still selected. Yeah, there's no water here though. Water's basically here and here. And that's being sent over here. So I can't really have more water. Not without upgrading buildings. And I'm trying to not do that. I'll open at the line. It's water here as well, but none of it's making its way back there. Alright, so water's dead end. Oxygen is being sent from just from over here. Yeah, these rockets are already being sent at interval. They can't move any faster. soon as it comes out, it's full and ready to go again. Two acid going in. Yeah. Nothing more to do with that. Yeah, ash's at max, goop's at max, so that's good. Hydrocarbons. None of those are being sent back. Ceramic. Producing in one place, and I can't make them any faster. Because I'm limited by not having any other small holes. That's the limitation of my ceramic. Don't have enough small holes. Honestly, kind of dumb. Hydrocarbons, I could make more. But I can't make them here. Not receiving any water here. Is it? No. It's just receiving carbon. Just carbon. How about quartz? Can I improve quartz? I doubt it. Yeah. I've got native quartz production. So yeah, I can make more quartz. Just melon and water. And this thing. And this fucking thing. I can do one more as well. If I route it just right. That goes there. And that goes there. Boom. Alright. That'll improve my quartz income. Glass is already maxed, so I don't need to worry about making more glass. Strong alloys. Really can't make strong alloys any faster. Because I can't have more crucibles. I've got the one, and that's it. I can't make another hole. I can't use these holes up here for whatever reason. these areas are just inaccessible to me. Really annoying that. But not much I can really do about it. Still need to squeeze 4 more stars out, though. Water desires just a little bit more. That's at max speed. That's going at max as well. Well, I guess it's not quite max. Like it, but that's backed up, so it doesn't matter. That's uranium. It can do more, it can do better. That's going to the station. That's loading up water. That's going to a landing pad elsewhere with methane. That's going to a landing pad elsewhere with water. Though it could send more. I can improve its efficiency. You can play some Space Marine. Nice. Excuse you. I'm a sister. Excuse you. Praise be to the Omnissiah. From the moment I knew the weakness of my flesh, it disgusted me. For I craved the strength and certainty of steel. Glory to the Omnissiah. Come on now. In fact, I don't even like seeing that message of it. Go away. Know this? Found out the quote, "The skin is weak," comes with the best chapter ever, the salamanders. Thank you. Thank you for correcting yourself. You're not in trouble or anything. Don't worry, Petal. I just didn't like seeing it there, and I wasn't sure if you were gonna correct yourself or if you immediately hecked off. Completely forgot. Small brain. Go have fun squashing your Xenos. I prefer to domesticate the Xenos, but you know. You have a good time. Have fun. Meanwhile, I will continue to try to squeeze just a little bit of stars out. Xeno is spelled with X as well, by the way. Unless 40K spells it specifically with a Z. If 40k has specifically with the Z, perfectly fine. But the actual, well, prefix, because it's not a word, it's a prefix, it's an X. Yeah, you have a good time. Get out of here. Unless you want to stay, that's fine. Yeah, that's perfectly full. That's in constant flight. So I could squeeze a little more sulfur onto this trip. Except I can't squeeze more sulfur because I can't route it. Unless I can. Unless I can route it. Huh? Right. There we go. Squeeze just under there. Hey, Xery.
As I do, the connection between us.
Welcome on in. Thanks for coming. How are you doing? Did I not? No, that didn't connect. Okay. Well, it's connected now, at least. Yeah, there we go. That's making pewter chip. A little bit extra sulfur. It's gonna be another star. And we just gotta keep the circuit boards up. So close. Yep, that's another star. Yep, barely. Oh, just dropped under it. Lost a star. Ah, here we go. We can grab that and oh boy. Take that away again. I'm gonna drop pipe hub here. And then I can squeeze that under. And now I don't need to worry about doing that anymore. I'll just connect it up to that. Perfect. Yeah, it is a little more sulfur. And a little less circuit, but that should be fine. That should be fine. Hopefully it's fine. And I'll send all of those cued rockets in there. Try and boost the methane per minute artificially. Just like a real quick jump and run, and that gets us a star for the effort. Yeah, it's only good with 1 star. Sulfur isn't quite hitting. Circuit boards still are, thankfully. I'm using all of the export slots, though. Like, I don't know how I should be sending more. What more I could be making and sending. I'm right here at the edge. I'll figure it out some other time. But what I'll do instead... I'll just upgrade. Like, I can very easily improve throughput by upgrading machines. But I was hoping to get that achievement. It's exporting those, and then it's exporting that. Oh, it needs to receive the iron faster. Which means, hey, we can do that. There's more iron here. I can easily just took up more. And there we go. Sending a bunch more at a time. That's probably enough. Gotta look. Whee! And there we go. need the pipe hub. We can divide the incoming into 4 paths, so it can load it up faster. Actually, at this point, it's not going to load it up faster because it can only get 1 extra in the queue. It doesn't really load up too much faster. But if I back it up a bit more, that should load faster. Yeah, that works out a little better. Two stars remaining. Where is this receiving its water from? Here. Yeah, the water doesn't exactly have a whole lot of space, does it? Oh, nice. That's a mounting strategy. Sure. Who wants to be mounted that way? That was connected to that one. I need to... No, it's fine. Through here. Connect up to there. Send that water along. Squish that out a little bit. Let me squish this right in there. Let me squish that. And that opens a little bit of extra roomage. There we go. just a little bit extra water. Oh, there's another connection. There's one more possible star. And the way to get that is going to be just pumping water directly over. I get just a little bit of water out there. Well as I'm sending this water directly in there. I just upgrade the thing sending water, and they'll just send slightly faster. And that should get me my 76 stars. Boom. Done. Two more upgrade points for that. Plus some new extractor upgrades. I'll hit travel next sector. We'll get the opening cutscene here, but then I'm just gonna save. Is it just me, or did it get a lot flapping colder? It's so cold. My poor plants. Forget the plants. The Brewster 9000 is only serving iced coffee now. Stella, we need some serious insulation. Agreed. My forehead feathers just froze to the microscope. We'll need a flexible, durable material for that. What about our feathers? Yolk and the fledglings are molting as we speak. Yeah, I'm shedding like a breadcrumb trail. There goes another one. Ruth, you rugged genius. That might actually work. I'll design a mesh insulation cover. Heh, see? I don't need no fancy diplomas. The School of Hard Pegs taught me all I needed to know. As a matter of fact, there are no convenient liquid water deposits in the system. We'll have to tweak our chem lab recipes. We have no other option than to stay here for a while and solve the temperature issues once and for all. "16 pairs of socks." Melt all ice in any fully covered asteroid, and then reach a square of 85. But that's going to be it. That'll be all for today. You know, a smidgen early. I don't want to get balls deep into something only to cut you all off just slightly early. But it does mean no Samhain this week. But what that does mean is we can raid someone else. And that someone else will be our good friend Bio Steampunk, who's playing some GTA. So make sure to grab your appropriate message if you aren't subbed, or you are subbed. Because all you subs get to use the fancy little heart. If you're subscribed, you get access to my heart. If you're not sub, you still have access to it. Just not on other people's channels. You can't flaunt it the same way. But thank you all for being here. Just, you know, putting up with me playing some factory games. I know it's not everyone's favorite cup of tea. Tomorrow, I guess we're playing some Night Rain. So be sure to show up then. Okay? Okay.